More than 500 people have signed a petition objecting to a decision by the Home Secretary, Theresa May, not to include any survivors of abuse in the government's child sex abuse inquiry panel. Campaigners describe the move as a dangerous step backwards that needs rectifying. The inquiry will examine how institutions across the UK fulfilled their duty of care to protect children from sexual abuse. RT's Issa Ali spoke to an alleged victim who says he was raped while in social care.
Yes, he is.
Michael Summers is now 61. He says he was sexually abused when he was a child. His suffering started when he was around 12 years old.
On one of the occasions I got summoned to the headmaster's office. He dragged me towards him, and all I had on was a pair of short grey trousers. And he yanked my trousers down and tried grabbing hold of my genitals. I literally tried running away and tripped, picked myself back up, and I legged it out of the school. And from that day, I only ever went back to school on a few occasions.
His harrowing ordeal, he says, included abuse by a family friend, teachers and senior care workers during the 1960s.
The man who raped me was, in my time, the deputy head of social services.
Michael told me he has faced a systematic refusal by authorities to take his ordeal seriously, with calls not returned and documents apparently going missing. Support groups say this attitude to survivors is a common trend.
The reality with a lot of these scandals is that where authorities, whether it be social services, the police, other people, have been informed, they've also been involved in some way or another, even if it's simply turning a blind eye to the abuse that's been going on their watch. And I think a lot of that is down to local connections. It's down to a lot of people potentially having too much to lose if the truth comes out.
We can't name him for legal reasons, so we're referring to him as Mr. X. But one of Michael's main abusers is thought to have been a senior childcare officer at Nottingham Council in the 1960s.
Although there's been denials about him, the local crime commissioner, Paddy Tipping, when interviewed by the police recently, he actually identified as being the regional director for both the city and the county council's social services.
A Freedom of Information request was put into both the city and county councils by Michael to determine whether Mr. X did work for them at the time. The City Council said they no longer have files relating to staff from before 1974, while the County Council told Michael they would neither confirm nor deny which position Mr. X held, if any, adding that their decision was in the public interest and that they wouldn't let him appeal it. And the County Council said that all of Michael's files have been lost, confirming to RT in a statement,
"We previously explained to Mr. Summers that we had been unable to locate any of his files. The information we have is that his childcare file was destroyed in 1978, and we apologised to him at the time for this."
Local police have also been accused of not investigating allegations of abuse at homes like Beechwood, but did reply to us saying,
"Nottinghamshire Police is determined to conduct thorough investigations in relation to the allegations made about abuse at a number of children's homes in Nottinghamshire over a number of decades."
The true scale of getting to the bottom of child abuse in the UK remains a daunting task and a politically vital one. There have been repeated allegations of cover-ups at both local and national level going back decades, while the Home Secretary Theresa May herself described the problem of child abuse as running through British society like a stick of Blackpool rock. As a general election looms, MPs from all the main political parties have come out in support of the establishment of a national inquiry. Getting to the bottom of this scandal will be a priority, no matter who gets into number 10 come May. Issa Ali, RT, London.